Hey guys, welcome back to the FFB. Today we have... What?
Why did you pause at your own name?
What the fuck? Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have Aswin,
Abin,
Alan, and today we are reacting to MARAKKAR, man. MARAKKAR. Well, people say MARAKKAR, you know.
from our OGs Priyadarshan and Complete Actor Mohanlal. But what's also amazing about this film is the huge array of supporting cast that we have, and it's an all-star cast, guys. You've got like Prabhu, Manju, Warrier, Arjun, Kalyani, Priyadarshan, Pranav, Mohanlal, yeah, Keerthy, Suresh. So it's like a sort of pan-India kind of star cast, and that's what they're aiming for as well. They've released trailers for all languages, and they've had the superstars in their individual industries releasing the trailers as well. So that is great to see. Mollywood is getting that big reach, and that's what Priyadarshan was aiming for with this. He made a statement that there hasn't been a film like this in Mollywood yet, and we'd like to see for ourselves if that is the case, because I haven't seen the teaser. So we're just jumping into the trailer. That's going to be something, you know, visualizing like the full content or the context of what MARAKKAR is just from the trailer itself.
I don't know what to expect, you know, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
But one thing I'm sure about is that I'm really loving the combo, Priyadarshan and Mohanlal. They did some crazy films. They have produced some blockbuster, you know, hits. I just can't wait. Can we just watch it?
Yeah, they are the golden combo, right?
We are.
So of course
they are.
You'd be expecting like the next sort of industry standard from these guys. And they've been working on this project for a long time. And with a star cast like this, we can only expect the best, I believe. So without wasting much time, let's get to tune.
ഇത് കുഞ്ഞാല് കൊടുത്തയച്ചതാന്ന് പറയാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
നീ കുഞ്ഞാലിയെ കണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല.
പിന്നെ ആരാ ഇത് തന്നയച്ചത്?
ആരാണ് ഈ കുഞ്ഞാലി? കണ്ടവർ ജീവിച്ചിരിപ്പില്ല, കേട്ടവർക്ക് എവിടെയുണ്ടെന്നും അറിയില്ല. അയാളെ കുറിച്ച് ഒട്ടിക്കുന്ന വിളംബരങ്ങൾ പശ ഉണങ്ങും മുമ്പേ കീറി മറഞ്ഞു പോകുന്നു. അകലങ്ങളിൽ നിഴൽ പോലെ മാത്രം കണ്ടവർ അയാളെ കൈകൂപ്പി വണങ്ങുന്നു.
Love the team. It's the Caribbean feel. Kalyani. Hey, okay. Oh shit, I did. Jeez, this is grand. Manju. Wait! Yo, Rob.
കടലിൽ ജാലവിദ്യ കാണിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മാന്ത്രികനുണ്ട്, കുഞ്ഞാലി. അവസാന ചോര ഇറ്റ് വീണ വരയ്ക്കും പറക്കുകള് സാമൂര്യയുടെ മണ്ണിൽ കാലുകുത്തൂല.
ഒരുത്തം കൂടെ ഉയരോട് പോകണം.
ഈ യുദ്ധം നമ്മളെ ജയിക്കും.
Bam! Holy shit! Is it just me, or does that look better than like Hollywood level, like Pirates of the Caribbean?
I wasn't expecting that.
Did anyone get Thugs of Hindustan vibe from that?
Yeah, they were.
I did.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Shetty as well. That gives the, you know, film the reach for like the North Indian markets as well. But it's the fact that Shetty is a frequent collaborator with Priyadarshan for like a lot of his Hindi films. So of course Shetty would be like in it. If Akshay Kumar had free dates, I think he would probably be in this too. But alas, we have the maestro Shetty. But guys, you can see what a cast that was. You can see the performances that they were oozing on screen, the charisma, the charm, the energy. Honestly, everything so far looks so good.
It does.
And it does look like Priyadarshan wasn't lying when he said that this was the next sort of benchmark for Mollywood. It certainly looks like it.
I think not only the film itself, but for a lot of other actors as well. For example, Kalyani, Priyadarshan, Pranav.
Yeah, because both Pranav and Kalyani, they're only like a couple of films like
they're very new to the industry as well. And I think this will be like a film that they will be remembered of. And obviously Mohanlal, man, he shines.
Well,
I could not Oh my god. Right now I understand why he went through so much gym workout and all of that.
Yeah.
So I understand now. There's a lot of stunts involved.
Yeah.
Arjun, he killed it.
Yeah.
He's
Prabhu
killing it.
as well.
Prabhu. Oh my god. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait.
You know what? For this film, the main scenes that I'm looking forward to is the boat scenes when they're out in the sea, because those frames look so well done, technically and everything.
The CGIs do look better, don't they?
It looks amazing.
It has, like,
blew me away.
It feels like it's evolved from previous films.
Honestly, it looks better than even Thugs of Hindustan.
Defo, yeah, it looks better.
To me, honestly, it felt like I was watching like sort of an Indian rendition of Pirates of the Caribbean, but with that same level of like technicality.
Yeah.
They do have Hollywood technicians like on board as well, I believe.
Oh,
for
okay,
this.
that's good.
So hats off, Priyadarshan, you are not kidding, man. You are serious about it. You know, I'm loving this sort of evolution that Mollywood is going through right now in terms of the realistic cinema as well as the heartbreaking sort of epics that we have begun to tell as well. And some of them, you know, might actually be a rough translation, but at the end of the day, when we get something like Marakkar that can actually push the boundaries of Mollywood as a whole, be proud of it. Be proud of how much we love our industry and where it is right now and where it is going.
Marakkar is not only a pan-India film, it's a benchmark for other films as well, especially in South India, where, you know, Bahubali set a benchmark, and then everybody's trying to beat that benchmark now, and everybody's going pan-India, and it's really good. I think it's a healthy competition as well, to live up to that expectation.
I feel like one problem with that though is that when you try to cater pan-India, you sometimes forget key elements for the film itself.
That's true.
Because you're trying to cater to a big audience, then you try to leave behind elements in the film that made it truly great for your industry in the first place. So one example for this is like Saho, for example. How much it wanted to be a pan-India film because it wanted to bank on Prabhas's fame coming off Bahubali.
That's true.
And in doing so was negatively received by a huge amount, you know, of markets. But still, it did really well. But I think it's just the fact that not every film has to be pan-India for it to be a benchmark-setting industry hit.
That's true. The other thing about the Malayalam industry is that they have a pan-India film like this, but they also have another genre as well. So the audience is very acceptable with films. For example, you have this film, and you know the next film will be something which is very, you know, normal.
Yeah.
You know, very, you know,
But go under the radar. Probably not a
Exactly.
lot of people will hear about it.
Exactly, but that's what we're blessed with.
Yeah. See, for example, I think the biggest one is like everyone saw Lucifer, right? Probably because from the
Yeah,
trailer and the
exactly.
hype, everyone saw Lucifer.
Yeah.
But then the next film, like Ittimani, like made in
Ittimani,
China,
like-
who has literally outside of like Mollywood, who has realistically like heard of that film from our lad? Probably nobody. Because that's the kind of like heights we reach sometimes, and then we want to remain at like that sort of steady level. So it is really interesting, you know, Mollywood's trajectory when it comes to, you know, its big films as well as what they're known for.
I feel like it's a healthy industry,
fair
and I'm really like proud of it, man.
I think Mollywood is one of those industries where it doesn't care about a competition with other industries or anything.
That's true.
It remains in its own pace, in its own lane, and it's doing well because of it. Be proud, man. Be proud.
I think they're gonna start releasing so many films soon, because I don't think they'll give TV rights to films that won't do well in box office. So the amount of films that's going to be released in Mollywood, I think, will decrease very soon.
But I guess then you can assure yourself some quality films coming out at least.
100%.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think I also like the competition between actors as well. Nowadays, you get a lot of new actors, new faces coming into the industry. At the same time, you know, I think they all crave for good films. Back to Marakkar Arabikadalinte Simham.
No, I want to say one thing before that. Mollywood tried to do this previously with Mamangam. Everyone thought that will set a benchmark for Mollywood, but guess what happened? It went down.
Mamangam looks quite trivial in comparison
Honestly,
to
like
Marakkar.
no, like I think this one looks more promising because of the cast, because of the director itself. I mean, you can put a lot of trust in him, bro.
No, Mamangam suffered from the production problems as well. It was plagued by like a history of inconsistencies and like director changes, actor changes and all that. So I think that actually affected the end result at the end of the day. Mamangam was a troubled production. But, you know, it came out and didn't do well. So, oh well, we move on. We don't actually clamor about like disappointments. We go on, we make better films. And I think Marakkar is coming out to rectify those wrongs, prove itself to be the next level.
I think that especially the cast itself, Mohanlal, Manju, Warrier, I mean, they do some promising films. Whatever film, it's very different. And especially like Pranav as well, like he always chooses something that's different. If you see his like Lay's films, right, it's always different. Like it's not the same kind of character he goes. It's always like something, like some kind of other different characters he plays.
Although I do wish he hadn't done 21 Nuttandu. So anyways, Marakkar, promising trailer, absolutely next level. Priyadarshan, cannot wait, and I think you've just about fulfilled your promises to what you said the film was going to be. That is it for our Marakkar Arabikadalinte Simham trailer reaction, and we certainly thoroughly enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed our reaction. If we've said anything out of place, out of line, we apologize. But as usual, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.